Welcome in YouTube as well. We're gonna play all our broken parts once again because silly goober over here decided that last week it was better to start streaming when sick, which backfired horribly later on. So welcome back in to the demo of all our broken parts. And honestly, I am very curious to see where this is going. Also, one thing that I didn't specify. As I stated on Twitter, I am not using my voice changer anymore. I will set it up with StreamerBot and other extensions, so you can change my voice whenever you want. So you can make funny stuff with me. You can change my voice into something that is absolutely ridiculous. You can make me sound like a minion. You can make me sound like a narrator. You can make me sound like whatever you want. But the thing is, I will have to set everything up, but won't be using the voice changer actively because honestly, it was not helping my cause. It was not helping at all. And in all of these, while I will continue my exploration journey because I mean it's important to me and it's something that is still very relevant for me. I think that in the future, later on, once I find my answer, I will then find a solution for the sounds and all. Because you know, I do. If I want to go in, I want to go in full. I want to go in full because if I'm not fine with myself at that point, why should I continue like that? Anyway, let's create a new session. And honestly, I don't know if I want to read in roleplay or if I just read. Honestly, I have no idea. But we'll see. I know I shouldn't be here. But I still have plenty of times before I wake up. Plenty of time. Come on, hold my hand. I know I'm not holding on to anything, but I like to imagine that there's a hand there. I also like to imagine the sweater washing over my toes, the sand slipping away beneath my feet. But that would be too much. And I did see, fucking hell, I need to read more. And that I'd easily wake up. Sister, I'm scared. I remember that feeling. Endless, deep blue stretching to the horizon. The bottomless sea below felt like nothingness. But it must have been a good feeling, right? Holy fucking hell! Who was that? Who was that? Who the hell dare to summon the man in the wall in the middle of a serious conversation in a flashback? Who is the one who dares to do that? Who is it? Hi Zio. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Also, you did not have to jump scare me. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's continue. Actually, 1 second. Let me go on. I'll be right back real quick. Okay, we're immediately back. All right. Also on YouTube, I forgot that I do not have a be right back screen, so basically everything was recorded, like always. That's embarrassing, but whatever. We're not gonna pay attention to that. We're gonna continue because this is the stream. Also, that's a nice first impression. Honestly. Whatever. Honestly, if you want to bully me like that, if you want to do the random bullshit go, do it. Do it. You have the full control over the situation. If you want to throw me tomatoes, you can. If you wanna throw me cheese on my face, you can. If you wanna splash water on me, you can. If you wanna make me into a...
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Exactly. Also, I think the audio was doubled. Oh yeah, because monitoring was on. I did not have to put the monitoring on because I do not have the need to do that. Fucking hell. But yeah, you can do everything. You can do everything. You can even turn me into a plushie or a Dakimakura. This is your stream. You have control over what I do. Actually, not really, because this is not a crowd control streaming. But if you wanna bully me on stream, you can do that. That's basically what I wanna say. If you wanna bully me, on stream using Tanja, do that. I would love to. I would love to. You also have interaction with the Vtuber Studio, and I will also increase the stuff with the Vtuber Studio, because Vtuber Studio can do a lot of stuff by itself, and I usually discredit it because you know, it's a single program, but honestly, there is so much stuff that it can actually do, and I do often forget about that. So let's give credit to Vtuber Studio for being a great start. Let's do that. Use that. Back to the topic. You knew you were on a boat. The reckoning was like the chair on a porch, like rain beating against the window. Oh, I was off the window. Oops. The wind was strong, but you knew that would always bring you home, right? Home. I know it's nearby, but now isn't the time to imagine it. Why are you holding me so tight? It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm sorry. I'll take you home. Just stay with me for a while. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. Alright, don't say it. I thought I could save you. I tried to grip tighter, but I only touched my own fingers. Sister? Sister? Take me on, sister. This intro is very interesting, because I wonder what kind of trauma we had. And this is the operating room. Doctor, vitals stable, authorization acquired, commencing surgery. This is nerve-wracking. This is the part that is actually, that we actually have our brain open like that. That's awful to look at. Is anyone there? Why can't I move? Patient 47 is ready for a power on wake up. Who's there? Mom? Is that you? Time for Snapshaki! To-do list. Nothing on the to-do list, of course, because I forgot that it's not immediate. What? What is going on? Patient 47, you are undergoing pre-processing at the recycling center. Please cooperate during the procedure. Of course, I will. I will cooperate with the procedure. Who's talking? This body feels so awful. Doctor, there's something inside my head. Why can't I move? I remember I was just... Get out. Get out. This body feels so awful. It's an acute prototype leak. Locating the abnormal module to inject a sedative command. So, okay. The abnormal module, I think it was the logic one. Okay. And examination, I think it's expression. No, maybe memory. Was memory? Okay, yeah, it was memory. I did remember well. I played this game before. Also, my phone is dying. Fuck me. I should have charged it before stream, like always. Fuck me. Also, close. I know it's dying. Don't worry. Doctor, you will save me, right? Time to inject the sedative command. Doctor? Injecting sedative command now. Doctor, I'm so sleepy. Bless you. I did not sneeze. I don't know, but thank you anyway. Thank you in advance in case I sneeze. I'm so sleepy. It will be over soon. Okay? It disappeared, Doctor. Thank you. Was it too late after all? Doctor, it's back. I can feel it in. It's in. Oh my god. It's in? What are you talking about? What is in? Be more specific. Don't be so generic, you know. I'm sorry. It is not a situation in which we're supposed to joke, but like, you know, that's me. Is this... I'm back again? I know now. I remember. How could this happen? How could... No one ever told me. It's in every single module. The prototype is leaking. Initializing data isolation. Of course. I will cooperate. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, not the proper sound I wanted, but okay. What are you going to do? Sending you back where you belong. Execute data isolation. This is actually creepy. This is absolutely creepy. Imagine having like a part of you that is fighting back and the Reaper Doc actually suppresses you into something that is more subconscious. It's literally just killing the actual persona in order to like let some form of AI, I guess, to, you know, do whatever it does. I don't know. Doctor, I feel so sick. Okay. Prototype leakage 87.9%. Retrying. I can't breathe. Doctor. Oh, fuck. It's leaking too fast. There's no time. Preparing for mod removal. Patient 47. The following conversation will be recorded. I am about to remove your memory module. You will fall into a coma. I am now asking you for consent. What? I consent to your request. No! Doctor! I don't want to die! I must die. Recycling must be completed. I want to go home. Mom! I'm sorry. There is no mom. Perform excision. Oh. Is this the only tool I have? Imagine like this is basically a lobotomy in a way. That's creepy. All right. That was almost almost a disaster. Is it over, Doctor? What? How are you still... Why am I still in? This body? This is not prototype leakage I was described in the manual. This has to be a nightmare. It has to be a nightmare. Hey! I need to wake up. Anomaly detected. Reapplying power now. Fuck. Fuck. Is it stable? Next. No! There has to be a way out. Mom, save me! Once more. Hang in there. Oh god. How goes it, Kuri? Hi, Jade. Hi. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just a little destabilized by the current drama that is going on Twitter about a person that me and a couple of other people in our group know. But hey, I'm here to interpret some people in a visual novel. It's kind of like a Phoenix Wright, but in all of these, we're not doing the Phoenix Wright, we're doing the Reaper Doc from Cyberpunk 2077. But anyway, how's it going? I saw you on stream. How did it go with that game? What was the game? Because I don't remember the title. But how was it? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy the good time? Also, let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shouty outy. Let me also see if I can actually do a shout out. Shout out Jade Rocker. If you wanna check out a fellow VTuber, member of my group, my agency, and a very wonderful person, please be sure to check out Jade. Who, yeah, I was trying to do the shout out, but it did not work because of the chat. One moment, because I apparently need to open up the dashboard. I was not prepared for this. I still need to do that stuff manually. Do you want to? Yeah, do that. Yeah, it was a good time. That is actually nice to hear. That is nice to hear. But I hope you're having a nice day and that you're enjoying a good time. Let me go over here and actually let me go and do a proper shout out because you deserve the shout out. You deserve more attention in a time where social media is kind of messing up, to be honest. We're in a time that is very dark for us content creators, so let's support each other in a proper way. And in all of this, let's continue with this game. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. You're welcome. And let's enjoy the show. Can you hear me? Wait for me. Mom, don't leave me behind. The patient has lost consciousness. My goodness. This is bad. Time for another shocky. Come back to me. Don't die on my... yeah, unfortunately this is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. No matter how many times we try. Come back, please. Don't. Oh. Oh, okay, I forgot that this is automatic. Let me die. Stop it, let me die. Stop it, let me die. Stop it, let me die. Stop it. Sorry, a little bit too much into the part. And honestly, the way she looks, this is actually interesting. I wonder how we got into that kind of condition. Like, how we did lose some skin, and how in all of this we basically became more machine than a person. But everything was just a nightmare, it seems. Another day, another shitty morning. Chapter 1. Let's go back to the train. Hey, so, sister. Yeah. Come on. It'd be even better if you got a vacation after the annual review is over. Working from dawn till dusk, just to make our data a little more valuable. Might as well get the recycle early and be reborn sooner. Hey. Oh. I think my mom has a little problem. Huh? Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? You're not listening to a word I'm saying. Why are you so distracted? You're thinking about that thing, aren't you? What thing? What else could it be? Everyone's talking about it now. That runaway guy? The runaway guy? Oh, right. I forgot. You just transferred here, so you don't have the news access yet. Check this out. Hold on. Let me change the channel. Whoa! Can everybody change the channel? It's a new feature called... what is it? Frequency layering technology. Every entity sees a different image. Pretty cool, right? Actually pretty creepy, man. But we do what we do. Is currently still at large. Ah, this is the one I was talking about. 3 days ago, the entity broke free from control during their second approval phase, and its whereabouts remain unknown. All entities are advised to stay vigilant and actively report any leads. Information shows that the entity is a registered problem individual, claiming to have found clues about the sea and trying to locate it. Mamma mia, it's a stinky Vtuber, mamma mia, it's a silly silver storm! BT! Hello, how's it going? How's it going, man? And welcome in to Reaper Dog Simulator in Cyberpunk 2077, except it's a visual novel and it is not Cyberpunk 2077. It's called All Broken Parts and is actually in a demo for now, but depending on how it goes, I may get some early access. But we'll have to see. Hopefully I will, because this looks actually very interesting. And yeah, we're watching the television from the head of somebody. Like somebody actually decided that it was a good idea to replace their own head with a fucking TV screen. And they can actually receive signal from that. And it's... I don't know about that. I don't know how I would live with so many voices in my head, especially with transmitted from satellite. So honestly, I think these guys shot themselves on the foot. You know, I think that's the situation right now. This is a reminder to all entities: the sea does not exist. If you experience any cognitive deviation of this nature, please seek medical attention immediately. There is no boring buzzing sea. Remember that. There is no boring buzzing sea. There is no Queen of England. There is no Molise. There is nothing about this that is actually real. It's all made up by the government, you know. Even the pigeons are just an illusion, you know. I'm such a goober. I'm currently discovering my transformation from a solid to a liquid because of how hot it is today. Honestly, if you don't have an AC, get a fan, or just you know, try to take a cold shower. That actually helps. That legitimately helps. And honestly, that's exactly what I should have done today, except I decided to be stinky because I'm lazy as fuck. But in all of this, in my own laziness, I was able to manage to do something extremely productive that is also gonna be extremely cool. I lost my signal. Fuck me! No, I'm back. Am I back? I don't know. Is it back? We don't know. Is it actually back? Are you back, Joker? Houston? Can you hear me? I don't know. My OBS is saying that I'm dropping frame. I'm dropping at so many frames. The stream died for like 5 seconds. Honestly, I don't know what is going on with the stream, and honestly, that is a concerning thing. And honestly, no, because it was last week, and the one thing that my father wanted me to do was something that happened a few days ago. So not like that. It's totally unrelated. But still, what the fuck is going on? Twitch! My connection! My internet connection! Mamma mia! I blame the French. Always blame the French. JK. We do not blame the French. We do not blame the French. We do not blame them. Except Napoleon Bonaparte. Fucking Bonaparte. Stealing the painting and sending it to France. God damn it. Anyway, all JK. I lost dialogues. I didn't mean to. Mouse. No, it was just. Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Then why are you always I'm so stupid. You had that nightmare again. Yeah. It's alright. It's in the past now. After that the annual review is over, I'll take you somewhere nice. Aren't you still short a lot of points? We do not need to blame the French when we all already know who the villain is. And the villain is you. I don't know. I'm just messing up. Aren't you still short on a lot of points? Hey, no sweat. I'm top 3 in my group. Maybe top 300. I mean 3,000. Worst comes to worst, we'll just do it before the annual review. Hey, it's gonna be fine. At least, don't think about what comes after the annual review for now. Just focus on getting ready. The fact that everything that is so quiet is extremely concerning. Alright, here's hoping. Wishing us both luck on the annual review. Run cool. Run cool. That was also part of the dialogue, by the way. Oh no, she's hot! The boss is hot! But she's also mean. It seems our doctor doesn't know what time it is. And we're also pretty. Supervisor Ingrid. 7:15 is, if I recall correctly, the required time is... 7:15. If I recall correctly, the required time is 7:30. I don't think I'm late. I don't care what time it is. Arrive before the patient. That's what any doctor should do. Let's be apologetic. Let's act as I would do, honestly. Sorry. I'll be in early next time. Good. Keep it that way. Don't forget, not every district is willing to take in a problem individual. I sighed softly and swiped directly to the very bottom of the holographic tablet. Your performance improvement review is complete. As for the metrics, here's crap by. Looks like you're in luck. However, you still have an improvement observation period. What? You must continue to comply with the supplementary rule number 93-301. Treated entities must be fully capable of resuming normal work before returning to duty. No treatments beyond standard protocols. No leaving the clinic during designated hours. No until when? When I say you can. So never. Don't look at us like that. Don't think the annual review is just temporary. Your joining has brought a lot of instability to my jurisdiction. If you should remember, I'm the one who saved you. You could be recycled by the company at any moment. He tries to say something, but only part of your lips slightly. Its brow remains furrowed, but the corners of its mouth twitch, offering you a contemptuous smile. Anyway, don't let a single patient get recycled by the efficiency review department. Get back to your post. I have other quasi-problem individuals to deal with. You don't say anything more, and enter the clinic without looking back. And honestly, I feel bad for the girl, because this so quasi-problematic individual is such a cute girl and it's such a cute art that she doesn't deserve that. I won't accept the entire department's evaluation being affected just because of your Let me read from the very start and let me also take a drink. And also, I'm getting a headache once again. What the fuck is going on this period? What the freak is going on? Okay. I won't accept the entire department's evaluation being affected just because of your strange illness. I'm not sick, supervisor. I just wasn't paying attention. I will be more careful from now on. I'll do a great job, believe me. I don't care how well you did before. That means nothing to me. I've said this many times. This is your last chance. Understood? If you mess up again, you will be recycled. I don't need to tell you what that means, do I? I don't want to be recycled. The company has spent a lot of resources training you. Even if you don't care yourself, don't embarrass me. Listen, Pepe. I'm helping you. You have always been the worst performing art model entity. To keep you, I am bearing a pressure you cannot imagine. Get a physical checkup, receive treatment. Whatever you do, get some rest tonight. Yes, supervisor. She's so fucking cute, and my god, I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad because the way she also has been introduced is the way artists are being treated today. And honestly, that fucking sucks. I hate this period of time in which we cannot express ourselves even through art. Fuck everything else. Poor girl, by the way. Poor girl. It didn't sound like an easy one to deal with. You heard all that? I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? Not at all. This is my job. Tell me, what's wrong? What seems to be the problem? Problem? There's nothing physically wrong. But my recent work performance has indeed been awful. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to communicate clearly with the UF. It was the same this time. I tried so hard, but the images that you have produced just wouldn't pass. Is that some sort of a drawing tool? A brush? Sorry, doctor. I wasn't being clear. It's a built-in drawing module. Look, my eye. One of them is indeed different. Let me check the database. The database. Unstable fusion. A non-steady state fusion module. It's an image generation agent developed by Epic and Company's tech department. Yes, my brain is being fried right now. Widely equipped in the company's art model entities, it is highly welcomed by the art department and has greatly increased the company's image output. This is a module I haven't seen before, but an agent installed in the head of another agent? I mean, isn't that a bit redundant? Weren't you already capable of drawing? We were already models specialized in drawing, but later they said we weren't fast enough, not specialized enough. So they installed this agent for us that only draws, but it doesn't get tired, it doesn't get distracted, and it generates images dozens of times faster than I can. I talk to it in my head. It operates my hand, drawing the picture I want. For example, doctor, what would you like me to draw? Then let's simulate your work process. For example, generating an advertisement for canned food. What kind of canned food? Sorry, doctor. I forgot to clarify. UF requires more detailed description to start working. Anything is fine. I don't really understand it, so you decide. Then let's suppose we're going to draw ocean fish canned food. Ocean fish flavor canned food. The ocean no longer exists, but you can continue. Then we'll draw a mermaid leaping. That is the part of the dialogue, by the way. Then we'll draw a mermaid leaping out of the sea, holding canned food in her hands. How does that sound? Give it a try. Oh, one moment, because I do... oh no, yeah. It is fine, it is fine. So, the sea should have a lot of dense waves, and the reflection of the sky merging with the sky at the horizon. Then you have... ah, yes! I can totally see the mermaid leaping out of the sea and holding the canned food. Yeah! This is the best quality image ever. Absolutely nothing sloppy like the corporation would do. It's done. This is it. This isn't the description I gave to UF. Where is the mermaid? Ah, I see it now. It looks like something with UF's color generation went wrong somewhere. I do love heterochromia, by the way. I know this is just a mechanical eye, but I do love heterochromia. It shouldn't be a problem with UF, right? They said my model is very advanced and doesn't usually malfunction. Hard to say. Come to the treatment room and let's check it out. Ah, yes. High quality cutscenes. This is very comic style. And this is also something that is extremely creepy to do every single time, my god. So, we need to go to the UF module. This thing covering the left eye. This must be the UF module it mentioned. Check. I knew it. There has to be an issue. Let's do a deep scan. Also, I apparently died. Okay. I'm alive once again. There has to be an issue. Let's do a deep scan. Deep scan incoming! We need to go deeper. A+ clearance? It's just an image generating module. Does it really need to be that strict? Well, I recall that even for high security modules like this, the operation logs might still hold some useful information. Unrecognized color formats? Alright, since these are organized from the visual model, originated from the visual model, I should be able to find some clues there. Let's go into the vision module. Check. No color signal. Anomalous visual output. Granted, our models probably endure heavy visual strain, but to this extent? Isn't this a little exaggerated? Anyway, I should perform a deep scan in the imaging window to be sure. Deep scan. And we actually watch from Pepe's eye. Let's look outside. Why is it black and white? Is something wrong with the diagnostic equipment? Let me double check. Doctor, no need to check. This is normal. Normal? It's been like this for a while. Probably ever since the UF module was installed. But it's not a huge problem. It always happens to all art models entity. So that means the UF module code could be causing art model entities to lose their color vision? And this happens to all of them? Yes, all art models. It's just that everyone else adapted. And I'm still too slow. Wait a minute. I need to remove the phone. I'm a little confused. Is my understanding of art wrong here? If an art model entity can't see color, how can the higher-ups expect it to draw promotional art? Doctor, you misunderstood. I don't know what is going on with the internet connection, but I think it's something to do with the server I'm in. Oh yeah. Yeah, because I'm streaming on American servers, that might be the reason why I'm having so many internet issues. But after all, I do need to stream there because that is where I want to be, in a way. Yep. I would have to adapt anyway, in a way or another. So for this time, I will let it run, but next time I will just change server. That is the thing. Okay. Yeah. I really am very slow at everything. I need this module. The UF module colors the work automatically. The UF module colors the work automatically anyway. So I don't need to see colors myself. Also, I think this phrase has been poorly translated. I don't think this is a native English theme, and I think that is the reason why this phrase doesn't sound right. The UF module colors the work automatically anyway. Got it. Art definitely is my area of experience. But this doesn't seem to have anything to do with the UF module's error report. It says there's abnormal imaging here. That means I should be seeing incorrect images or something. But aside from the visual being in black and white, There doesn't seem to be any abnormal imaging. Maybe I missed something? I better run another check. Still nothing. The imaging looks perfectly normal. Did you make a mistake? Doctor, I think it's best if... Ah! This is that abnormal imaging. How are you doing this? I don't know. I just remember these colors. Remember? Do you remember? On the 1st of July and in September. Doctor, you must have some precious memories of the sky too. Do you remember what color is the sky that was in that memory? You should remember, and so do I. The color of the sky isn't something easily forgotten. Wait, an error pop-up. An error pop-up just came through. What is the error? The memory sent data to vision and generated these colors? What? Data? Doctor, I don't understand. It's as if something is using memories as a paint to color the things you see. Add to favorites. I might have a lead. I need to run a color vision test on you. I'm back, da ba dee da boo da, e da boo dee da boo da, e da boo dee da boo da, e da boo dee da boo da. Am I back? Honestly, I'm so afraid of turning off the stream and possibly fucking up everything. So I think I will continue like this for now. Pepe, do you see that poster? That was the first ad I drew after I got the UF module installed. Skincare mortar oil. So the UF drew this. I was wondering. It seems like the company's art got weird around that time. That was my fault. I wasn't used to the UF, so I wanted to use my stylus to draw instead. The supervisor only noticed that at the very end, it yelled at me and made me work overtime to redraw it using the UF module. Fuck the supervisor, honestly. Doesn't the company prioritize efficiency first? Isn't redrawing it slower? That's what I said too, but the supervisor told me entities must work according to the standard procedures. At the time, I just couldn't understand it. It got so mad its face turned red as the sun. That's certainly a peculiar metaphor. Oh my god, it's cyberpunk! It is cyberpunk, it's so reddish! And now to the computer. An ad break is starting soon. As soon as the ad starts, I'm gonna stop for a moment and instead go on and focus more on the little chatty because honestly, I do not want you to lose my stream. I do not want you to lose everything that is going to miss out. And honestly, I'm already losing that much because, I have made a mistake. And honestly, I'm paying for that mistake. And I do not want to pay that much longer than it should have, because honestly, I do not want to deal with recovering certain parts. At least I do have the recording. At least I also should have the YouTube VOD that is doing fine, or at least let me check for a moment, because I am actually concerned about this. Was I streaming properly? Yes, I was streaming properly. I did my job well. I'm a professional. I'm good. But I'm a little dizzy because probably of all my breathing and me trying to be actually a professional voice actor. Because, I'm going to be a voice actor. Also, ads is starting. And if you don't want to have ads, you just need to subscribe. But if you don't, that's okay. Don't worry. This is going to be ending soon. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wild digital savanna of Kuriryuviti's stream, a rare sighting occurs. The Seribot heralds and the impending ad break with a serenade of Seribot love. Meanwhile, the Ko-Fi streambot emerges like a helpful guide, pointing lots of viewers into the oasis of supporting at Kuriryuviti's Ko-Fi page. Stay tuned for Nature's Cycle Continues. I love the fact that in all of this, it did not capture the fact that we did have some other people chatting in and having a wonderful conversation. But thank you so much, Frosty Tool, for this genuine insight about the situation right now. Also, so far, I think I cannot really judge so far because I have basically reached the same point as last time, except I am gonna continue this time, even though I'm a little dizzy, but that is because I do not practice breathing exercises that often. I usually sit on the desk and play video games because I'm depressed. I'm depressed with no espresso. And anyway, let's not focus on depression. Let's more focus on the good time and the good things that we can do along the way. Because this is not about the destination. This is not about the very start. This is all about the journey and the friends we made along the way. This is all about that. And that's all that matters. Also, did I mention that? Yeah, I think I mentioned that I'm watching The Boys. And honestly, for how gruesome it is, and for how certain people may think that it's such an exaggerated series, honestly, up until season 4, it's holding up so well. It's holding up so well. I know that they changed stuff from the comics because I got some spoilers from the comics, but honestly, even if they changed a lot of stuff from the comics, I think that they pulled out some interesting ideas, honestly. I think that the show has pretty good concepts. I am terribly afraid of season 5. That is the thing. I am very afraid of season 5 because I do know that in season 5, the problem is that apparently they have fucked up a lot with Homelander and some of the other characters, although the ending stood quite similar to the comic, apparently. I have heard that, but like other than that, it's mostly like a concern about how the story is gonna go, since it got into so much political drama, and for how it's just fiction, it really points out so many issues that are going on IRL. But we're not gonna talk about that. Welcome back from the ads. Hope they didn't bother you too much. Hope they didn't promote you just sexy stuff, because I have had ads and commercials about condoms and all, but this is not totally the place, honestly. This is not the place to do that. Let's be real. This is not the place for that. It's like if I suddenly start playing a loot game on purpose on Twitch or YouTube, while these are safe for work platforms. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be loot some, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, joking is just one thing that we will do, but the loot is gonna stay out. Check out my Discord for that. No, I'm just kidding. It's not just my Discord. You can. It is just join my Discord if you want to join in, and have fun. This one didn't generate any colors. Strange. Why is it not generating colors? I already tried this one. Let's pick a different. Okay, I thought. Okay, I was thinking about that may have been the last target, but apparently I was a little dumb. Pepe, do you see that photos? Doctor, your pothos is growing really well. I had potted pothos when I was little. That said, as I grew up, these pothos would grow up with me and become a pothos tree. Too bad. I still end up killing it. I felt guilty for so long. Back then, I really believed a little sprout could grow into a tree. And this is where we stop, basically. Alright, I think that should be it. Let's go and take a look at the memory module. Let's see what the memory module has, because, no, this is actually very interesting. I should search the memory module for the punch tape I just collected. Sorry, I do like when they put physics in stuff like this that doesn't really need physics. It's very neat. Why did you let me connect a cable if the deep scan doesn't need this cable? What the fuck? I need to insert the punch tape into the slot and read them and read all the memory. These memories must be related to the abnormal colors in their vision. Sky. That's a very interesting machine, by the way. Running on punching tape. Okay. All right. Maybe like the oh. A little close. We're so close. Oh, there we go. Ah, Pepe has a child. Oh my god! Doctor, look, an elephant. Where? Ah, that cloud. It really does look like an elephant. But how do you know that's an elephant? What an elephant looks like, Pepe? I saw one in a museum. It was a huge elephant specimen. A boy told me elephants could be bigger than the houses. You have a very active imagination, Pepe. Imagination. What's that? There's a part of our brain where imagination comes from. It lets you see things that aren't really there. You'll grow up to be an artist, Pepe. An artist? What's that? Look, Doctor. Now it looks more like an airplane. The connection between these memories and the abnormal colors. I think I'm starting to get it. Poster. Okay, it's time to move the antenna. Oh my god, it's a little on the left, a little on the left. Oh. I love the old Wi-Fi noises. The old Wi-Fi interferences. It's so beautiful. Shh, don't talk. I never knew the city looked so beautiful from this angle. I told you not to talk. It's a shame. This is our last summer. If only we could sit here forever. Just as I thought. These are all very colorful memories. I love when they just eat the fucking ticket. Okay, there we go. Who's that guy? Why does it look like a Kaji? Why does it look like Kaji from Evangelion from behind? That's so funny. If only my job could be drawing. If only I could draw forever. Maybe you won't feel that way once we join the company. I heard nothing makes you happy anymore once you join the company. That won't happen. At least drawing brings me pure joy. Then 9 to 5, dead in life. I think I'd actually go crazy. I hope you're right. I know I'm right. If the company is that awful, I just won't work there. Oh, sweet child. Doctor, please stop. My head hurts so much. A headache? Looks like this is the root of the problem. Lesion? Image generation anomaly. And this. Maybe it's because you can't receive color feedback, so your prototype is producing a data stream that wants to see color. Or rather, an urge. An urge to see color. With this data leak, your vision module acts like a paint, using the colors from these memories to colorize. Interfere with by these abnormal colors, the UF module can't generate colors correctly. You mean my imagination is interfering with the UF module? You could say that. According to the manual, the best course of action right now is memory vision bridge color pathway severance. Severing the color pathways between your memory and vision, that way these... Oh my god, I'm not reading well. Severing the color pathway between your memory and vision. That way, these colors won't be able to enter your vision and affect the UF module work. Why do I think this is actually a bad idea? I think this is actually not... She's not very happy. Why are we doing this in the first place? She's not happy about this. I can definitely tell from these 3 dots. This part is relatively easy to solve. What really concerns me is that thought. Thought? When we were doing your visual check, you said, when I was little, my dad told me it would grow up with me. Do you remember? I just want to confirm something. When you said that when I was little and dead, what exactly did you mean? I almost forgot. I was never little, and I don't have a dad. I am an entity. That's a relief. Please don't forget that. I don't want you I don't want you sent for recycling due to a prototype leak. What the fuck? Huh? But I won't be able to imagine those colors anymore? The only way I can keep drawing is to never see colors again. I thought just taking some pills or changing my coolant would be enough. Don't worry, it's just a minor surgery. I just realized it's been so long since I last drew anything. Don't you use your UF module to draw? I mean, just drawing, not drawing for work. Doctor, can an entity that can't even tell the colors of the sun from the color of leaves still draw? I'm sorry. Drawing isn't my field of expertise. All I can say for sure is that this procedure is the best way to get the UF module working normally again. This is so fucked up. You're right, Doctor. I'm sorry for losing my composure. It's fine. Take your time to think it over before deciding. Until then, you can always just... Doctor, I'll do it. Are you sure? Yeah. The sale contest is really important to the company. If I mess this up, I want to keep drawing. Even if it is with the UF module. Alright. If you consent, please sign this surgery form. Man, she looks so sad. Let's head to the treatment room. Let's begin. Severing the memory vision bridge. I do not want to do this. I'm so sorry. Ah, my eye, it hurts. What's wrong? That's strange. This shouldn't cause any pain. I think it feels much better. It's not over yet. Just to be safe, let's do a follow-up check on the vision module. What? Looks like it worked, but according to the manual, I still need to confirm it myself. Deep scan. It's still black and white though. This spot never seems to evoke any memories. We need to look somewhere else. Pepe, try again. Can you still see those colors? Are they just gone? Looks like it, but we'd better repeat it once. They're really gone. I'm still a bit unused to it, not being able to see colors. When I first realized that I could do this, I should have known this the day would come. It's just my fault. I just never wanted to think about it. Alright, anyway. The follow-up results are as expected. We can wrap up now. She looks so sad. She's extremely sad. Of course it's gone. What was I thinking? Just in case. Pepe, how about you try drawing that picture we described at the beginning again? You mean the mermaid? Oh! And I think my phone died. Yep, officially my phone died. Ugh. So hot. Holy shit, it's so hot. Oh, fuck that. Come on, Twitch. Come on. Jesus Christ, it's not connecting at all. Okay, reconnection successful. I hope you did not lose anything more. I think I'm gonna end up in like 10 minutes. I think just because I am having internet connection issues. Yeah, I know. I died. I know. Ping Google. Huh? No, this is a different issue. That is on my end because I have made a change of settings that actually messed up with the connection. But next time I'm gonna be able to be more and more stable. It's just that I connected to a server that apparently doesn't have a stable connection, and that is actually messing up with my stream. But let's see. You mean the mermaid? Let me try. Let's see. And I think it kind of looks better. I don't know, it doesn't look that correctly. It finally looks normal, right? I don't know if this is normal, but I can definitely see the canned food and all, but like I do not really see. Oh, that's the, oh my god, that's, I can now see the mermaid. I can now see the mermaid. This is the face. This is the face. This is the mermaid ad. Yeah. That's great. Thank you, doctor. Finally. I can finally finish my work. How are your eyes? Any discomfort? No discomfort, but it feels a bit strange. Is this what it feels like to not be able to imagine? It's actually pretty nice. Much better than I imagined. That's good. Doctor, do you know mermaids were actually imagined by humans? Humans have it so good. They can imagine freely. She's an android? She's a robot? I thought... Okay, the way I interpreted this at first was like, she is not herself because she basically got someone else's consciousness inside of her. But no, she's actually a robot, it seems, because she's talking about humans. Although, I don't know, because Death by Snoo. Death by Snoo. Death by Snoo. Death by Snoo. That actually jump scared me a little. Not gonna lie, that actually jump scared me a little. Hello, hi Yuki. Hi. Sorry. No, you're good. I did not like. Fun fact, whenever you do trigger something, I cannot see who has done it and what they have done. I cannot see that. And I made it on purpose so that I can have the surprise of either jump scares or anything funny. Because it's more funny when it's unpredictable, Also, hi Yuki, that's my hello. Hi. Don't mind my model. It's been stuck in place because my tracking is dead since my phone is off. Like my phone... Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay. I did have a single issue with the cable. I need to really get another boom arm. Why are you freeze? Because my phone died, and since my phone tracks my model, I cannot really track my model since my phone just ran out of battery. My phone died in the middle of the stream. So you get this silly model staring at you that got paid to stare directly into your soul because it's funny. So that's gonna be like a PNG in a way. although, let me do something different though. Let me do something different. Like, can I do that? Can I do that? Also, what is going on right now? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, I know. Let me get over here. And now, let me see. Can I see my own Fugi? No, because I have to enable it from reactive Fugi. So, let me go to reactive Fugi tech. Reactive Fugi tech. Oh, and my phone did turn on again, but I'm not gonna do anything with that. Legacy group Fugi. No animation, speaking animation always, dim not speaking. Okay, never. Where was it? Oh no, this is the wrong one. That's group Fugi, maybe. Was it? Oh yeah, because I did set it up in a proper. Okay, I'm not gonna have the Fugi on screen. Never mind. We're gonna continue like this, just because it's fine like this. It's fine like this. Don't worry. So you have my 2D model staring at you into your soul. Even though I do have a PNG tuber that technically should react, but I did not put it on screen because I'm stupid. But anyway, let's continue. If only I could become a mermaid. Don't worry, Doctor. I know I'm an entity. I won't forget. I have to go. Doctor. Goodbye. Now is not the time to rest. I just hope this was worth it. I feel so fucking bad. I feel like we've done something bad. I feel like we've done something bad to her. Like, okay that she's technically a robot, but I feel so bad for her anyway. Pepe, you haven't left yet? It's getting cold. Winter is coming soon. Oh my god, winter is coming! Winter is coming! The weather is indeed getting colder, and winter is indeed supposed to be on its way. Smoke and exhaled vapor mix together, drifting off into the air. Yeah, it's getting cold. Aren't you going back to work? Pepe still doesn't look back, just staring blankly up. Do you like winter? Do I want to answer as I would actually answer, or let's enter into the perspective that we do like it, just because typically people do not like hot weathers, they do like more cold weathers. So let's enter in this kind of scenario. I don't know. I think I like it. Pepe continues looking up as leaves flutter down in front of it. I thought I did too, but I realized I seem to like summer more. Or rather, I just can't bear for it to end. It's a pity that even the longest seasons has to end. This is a data fluctuation in the emotion module. But yes, it exists. This feeling, does it really exist? Yes. What we call feeling is just data flowing through the emotion module. It's a little unstable. You need to relax. Pepe lowers her head, then raises it again after a moment to look back up at the sky. Leaves flutter down in front of her. Oh, a leaf! But she cannot see the colors. Doctor, what color is this leaf? It's already turned yellow. The leaf slips through her fingers and gently drifts away. Goodbye, leaves. Pepe glanced at you, gave a faint smile, and turned to leave. I think we have done something bad. I think we have actually done something bad. A gust of wind blew past, and leaves fell gently onto the ground. Oh! PTSD! PTSD! Is it time to go again? I'll wait until after work. Back to work. Here we go again. It's all so grey. Like the only color we see is just from the sign, but everything looks so monochromatic. Except here. Okay, never mind. I was about to say everything's so monochromatic, but now it's not monochromatic. That's so funny. Loud music, blinding lights. Everything is so annoying. Good evening. What can I get you? If you don't know what to drink, you can try our neat double. Thanks. We have a discount on the mixed lubricant today. If I just want a double neat. Thanks. Alright, double neat it is. The bartender shrugged off the rejection, left the drink on the counter, and retreated back into the shadows. You downed it in one gulp. The war became quiet. Only blurry, hazy sounds remained. That is a safe sound, which means no sound at all. An enjoyable sound. Drinking so fast. Careful you don't burn out your digestion module. I didn't think doctors had anything to worry about. She's cute. At least she does from this point of view. How do you know I'm a doctor? I don't think we've met. Many entities can't smell it, but I can. The scent you have is different from other entities. Scent? Scent. Some bartender models have that emotional receptor. Don't rely on it too much. It might scramble your emotions module. Don't want to ask what you smell like? You smile gently. I can tell you were planning to say it anyway. It smiles too. A bright smile. Take a guess. You have the same scent on you that I do. Alcohol? Trouble. I love this smug face. Like, trouble. It's like, they are robots. It's official. They are basically robots in a way. But the way they feel so alive, it's actually very nice. that makes everything very colorful. And it's very interesting to imagine, like, a future in which we do develop this kind of AI that feels human rather than, a tool. And although people may feel scary, I do think that having some kind of companion, think about a world where we do live with entities that feel like Neurosama. Neurosama is already a huge result by a single person. And she feels so alive that basically she has desires and thoughts. Imagine a world filled with people like Neurosama in a way. That would be actually very interesting to live into. Not because, it's the fascinating side of sci-fi and all, but it's more the fact that maybe we don't know enough yet to really realize that even if everything has just logic, doesn't mean that cannot have emotions in a way. You said that to every entity, don't you? After all, everyone comes here to forget sometime. After all, everyone comes here to forget something, right? That's what alcohol is for. But I can smell it. The thing you want not forget aren't things that a need can fix. Of course not. Can any problem really be fixed anyway? You have nightmares, don't you? The same dream over and over. Am I right? How did you know? Like I said, you have the same scent on you that I do. Come on. First one's on me. Consider it a drink for myself. How about it? Give it a try. It's the only option we have as well. Let's get one thing straight. If there are any side effects, you can just report me. Relax. Oh. Ooh. That's interesting. Don't drink it just yet. You look at the glass. The liquid swirled inside the glass, reflecting a psychedelic array of colors. What kind of drink is this? It's your own emotion. Interesting. Actually, this would be very interesting to... imagine having your emotions as a drink. Because, speaking of emotions, feelings are feelings, but, the way we do get them is through chemical reactions from our brain. So, imagine actually, analyzing somebody by touching them, feeling that same emotion, and then from the kind of emotion you feel from them, you just produce the same chemicals and you pour them into a drink. That would be actually very interesting. How would happiness taste? Would you imagine actually tasting what happiness is? Because we do feel it, we do sense it, but it's just in our brain. So how would you feel what could the happiness be in a way? Because this is of course sadness. This is sadness. What we feel is sadness over here. But let's think it positively. Because sadness, I think, it would have a sour/bitter taste. But what does happiness taste like? Because I do imagine a sweet taste. But I don't know. I don't really know, because it's emotions are complicated. So that's an actually actually interesting thing. My own emotion? This drink will bring those memories you've been repressing into much sharper focus. Wouldn't that just make the nightmares even worse? Doc, if a patient gets damaged irreversibly, what do you do? I'd offer 3 approaches. First, if the damaged component can be replaced, replace it. Second, if other components can compensate, find a way to make them do so. And third, you took a sip of your drink. If none of those 3 work, I would advise you to voluntarily apply for recycling to improve resource turnaround efficiency. Such a standard doctor answer. But you haven't even mentioned the third one yet. Let's get back to your question. What would you do? First, I would tell it. If it is already broken, then let it stay broken. Just pretend you were made that way. Aren't we all like that? We were made to break. Crying over the wound will probably just make the rust worse. I was built to solve problems, not to provide emotional support. Doctor, have you ever noticed the door in your dreams? The door? Everything in a dream is a projection of the prototype, right? You should know this better than I do. Dreaming about exams, being naked, losing teeth, flying, being chased. But one thing is special, which is the door that cannot be opened. Cannot be opened. Why is that? I don't know. It's different for everyone. What I do know is, since it's a door, there must be a way to open it. Even dreams have basic rules, don't they? Then how did your door open? I don't know. I love her. I fucking love her. She's silly. She's silly. The bartender picked up your drink and took a gentle sip. But I think you might know. Go ahead and open it. I don't think it's as bad as you're imagining it. I remember you said that was my emotion. You don't mind, do you? A little, actually. I'll treat you to another one next time. But let's not overdo it tonight. I have my own problems to face too. Same as you. That's actually a rhyme. That's funny. He picked up the glass, it had just wiped clean and turned to leave. I think maybe you need this. Tarot? Is that a tarot card? What is it? There should be data about it in your prototype. Tarot cards. I don't really understand it myself, but since it's a prototype issue, maybe a prototype solution could help, right? Give it a try. Draw a card. Why do I feel like there's the illusion of choice, and no matter what, we'll always pick the same card in every single run? The card depicted an entity with its hands bound. Its expression was serene, yet its posture was strange. And I'm trying to read what kind of... I don't know what it is. What's this supposed to be? The Hanged Man. You're holding it upside down. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense now. It's an entity hanging upside down by a rope tied to its ankles. What does it mean? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really understand it myself. Then what's the point of it? Humans use it to uncover their hidden thoughts. Anyway, the entity on the card represents you. How do you see it? How you see it is how you see yourself. I have never really got into tarot cards, but honestly, if I remember correctly, depending on which side the cards is rotated, that actually means something. And usually if it is like upside up, that means that it is a positive card. But if it is upside down, then usually means bad stuff, a negative card. The fact that we picked it upside down, then means that maybe, but just maybe, something's bad. Something's bad. But I don't know because I've never read the tarot cards, so I do not know the meaning of the Hangman upside down. What did you see? You don't have to tell me. Just tell yourself. Alright, I should get going. Still have work to do. Weren't you just working? Right. I love her. I love her already. You looked at the card in your hand. You flipped it over and examined it closely. The color of the drink in your glass seemed to be shifting. You stared at it, lost in the thought. You downed the rest of it. And then collapsed. Did we get sleepy on the counter? As long as you're willing to put in the effort, broken things can always be fixed. Like getting sick? Like getting sick. And what about you, sister? Me? Me. I'm afraid it's going to take a lot of effort to fix me. I want to try. I don't mind the effort. Then you better grow fast. Hey. Let's open our eyes. A boy in khaki pants stands before you. His clothes stained with random ink splotches. Coley? What? How could you fall asleep in the class? I had a really weird dream. I dreamed I was a doctor. I dreamed that I became a doctor. Your grades are so good. I'm sure you'll make it into the medical school. Your sister will be fine. Your sister will be fine too. You'll definitely cure her. But don't worry about your dream right now. We have important things to do. You said you'd fix it today. Come on. Who? Are you still half asleep? Hurry up. The boy eagerly ran out of the classroom. Hey, wait! Where am I? You stand in the empty classroom. There is no one else here. The only sound is the gentle fluttering of the curtains. Observe. Outside the window. Blinding starlight shines in your eyes. Suddenly, you can't see anything. Then you feel something brush past your face, and you step back. It was just the curtains. Let's keep observing the blackboard. There seems to be a writing on the notes left on the blackboard. You think the content should be simple, but upon closer inspection, you can't understand any of it. You feel a bit panicked. The hallway is empty, with distant sounds of playful laughter drifting in occasionally. A gust of wind sweeps by. A window rattles in its frame, making a soft rattling sound. The wind stops. Let's go and leave the classroom. You're standing in a long hallway. The sunlight looks nice. A girl in the hoodie is drawing on the glass. Pepe? Girl. The girl is mixing colors on the glass. Seeing you approach, she stops drawing, looking embarrassed. What are you drawing? I'm sorry. I'll wipe it off right now. No, I'm just curious. I was just thinking about the color of the sky. The color of the sky? Isn't it blue? That's right, but there are many shades of blue. Sky blue, aqua, royal blue, navy blue, cornflower blue. You're right. It should definitely be cornflower blue. Me? Anyway, let's mix the other colors first. The girl started mixing colors by herself. Outside the window. Wow! A very ordinary small town. In the distance are clusters of small buildings. You feel a sense of familiarity, as if one of those buildings is your home. The sunlight shines on you, and it feels warm. Leave. You look around the hallway. Behind you, it leads to a stairwell. In front of you, the hallway winds and extends, with no end in sight. Continue down the hallway. A long hallway, dim and repetitive, leading who knows where. Familiar colors emerge from the darkness. You are standing in a long hallway. The sunlight looks nice. The girl in a hoodie is drawing on the glass. Loop. Go back into the stairwell. You stand in a dusty stairwell. The roof seems to be right above. Let's go up. You stand on the roof of the school building. The view is open. The sun beats down hotly on your head. And the breeze is warm. The circular corridor of the observatory towers above, and Coley is leaning against it, lost in thought. Hey, come up here. Who did you say we were going to fix? Are you still half asleep? Who are you? Who are you trying to fix? And you want to be a doctor? I must be half asleep. Cooley points at the observatory. You said it yourself. You were going to fix this. The observatory? Why? Come on. You said it yourself. You said you'd fix it for her. For her? But where's the entrance? Why is the door gone? That's weird. How are you supposed to get inside now? Check. Window. There's a row of windows below the observatory. Inside, it looks like a dusty corridor. There are no doors at either end, nor are there any windows. It's strange. It seems no one has ever been inside, and no one could ever get in. Check ground. Oh, flower! The ground is paved with dark, dirty, heat-insulating tiles. The sun has made the floor burning hot. Where is the door? What are you looking for? How could the entrance be on the ground? You notice something in an inconspicuous corner. Obtain cornflower. You straighten up. Your shirt is soaked with sweat, hanging heavily, letting in the chilly air. It's getting warmer. Look into the distance. At the edge of the town, it's a small green hill. Beyond the hill is another small hill, and beyond the hill is another small hill. Thank you, game. Go up. The circular corridor is very nigh. You walk up to Coley. You find where the door is? Not yet. Huh? What do we do now? We were so close. Look afar. Do you see the mountains over there? Uh-huh. Do you know what? You know what? South of the mountains is the sea. Isn't the sea to the east? It's just a metaphor. South of the mountains, as long as you walk far enough, you'll always reach the sea. You squint and look hard into the distance, but it seems to be shrouded in some kind of fog. Anyway, let's find the entrance to the observatory first. Go downstairs. You're standing in a long hallway, the sunlight looks nice. Okay, yeah. Girl. The girl is focused on adding a red to the sky, not noticing your approach. Talk. Did you draw this? Yeah, but the color still isn't quite right. Cornflower blue. It's always just a little off. Let's give her the flower. Is this for me? I hope it's worth it. It will be. Just close your eyes. There we go. Oh! The girl is lost in a thought looking at her artwork. Besides the color, can you draw something else? Something else? Like a door that should be here. That should be there. Ah, I know what you mean. But the thing you're looking for behind the door, I can't draw that. You realize that from here, you can see the observatory through the glass. The girl dips a brush in paint and continues painting while humming. To the stairwell. Go back. Look! Look at that! The boy looks up at the sky in excitement. His mouth agape in awe, showing no intention of leaving. Are we not going to the observatory? Go on, that's where you belong. Check. Window. There's a row of windows below. Go up. A detailed metal door is painted on the wall. It is slightly ajar, and familiar rustling sound comes from inside. You feel something surging deep within your memories. You know that if you go through this door, you can never come back. Let's push the door. Hey! The boy suddenly turns his head to look at you. This has happened many times before, you know. His expression changes and suddenly you can't see his face clearly. You shouldn't have come back. You look away from him and put your hand on the doorknob. Ad break is starting soon. And I think after this session and after the ad break, we're gonna end stream. We had some connection issues with the server, although now it seems stable though. Next time I will still, change server, so it would be more stable. But I think that may have been an issue on my side. Honestly, that could be the situation. Let me drink as well. All right. Okay. And so far this game looks so interesting. It's so fascinating. Newscast update. The chat's about to take a quick intermission for some ad love. Which is actually a lie. Everybody is rolling out the red carpet for a brief break. Stay tuned, grab your snacks, and we'll be back with more of Curious VT's adventures in all our broken parts. Hashtag ad break, hashtag stay with us. Actually, hashtag stay with us for real. Like, stay with us if you want to enjoy some more content like this. Honestly, I am being extremely chill right now. I am usually like that, honestly, but you know, I am crazy sometimes, and you actually may have figured it out in a way from this stream. I think you did figure it out. You know, you have figured it in a way. The fact that I'm a little silly, a little crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Oh my goodness! But yeah, the game looks pretty interesting. Actually, it is. I don't know, every single time with the cyberpunk kind of fiction, there is always this theme with the AI having some kind of emotion in a way. And for how tricky it is, for how complicated it is, it feels very unique in a way. It feels interesting. And I'm fascinated with this. I'm willing to go on and continue with this story because you know it's interesting. It's nice. I feel like this is going to you know talk about the entities being robots but feeling human in a way. So I think we're gonna fight the corporate in order to find our freedom, and that way we can maybe get the right to feel. Which is something that happens today as well. Like the fact that we're living in a society where feelings is seen such in a bad way, and I just wish we can feel a bit more human, because honestly I feel like we're being very much like the entities from this game. I feel like we're being kind of like the entities from this freaking game, which it's very creepy. It's very creepy that we're actually ending up in this kind of scenario, and seeing this story about robots feeling emotions even though they're not really supposed to. Or I mean, in this case, they are supposed to, but like robots wanting to be human. I feel like that's actually something that gives meaning to the existence itself, in a way. Also, welcome back from the ad break. Once again, I hope you did not get some condom commercial, you know, because it's very inappropriate. Let's finish this section and then we'll find somebody to read out to. You stand in a dimly lit circular room. In the exact center of the room is an astronomical telescope, looking as if it hasn't been used in a long time. The room is deadly silent, with dust covering the floor and table. Observe. Calendar. A few numbers are printed at the top of the yellow calendar. A 2 followed by many zeros. You reach out to touch it and the page crumbles like a dry leaf. The page underneath also has a few numbers printed on it, looking just like the previous one. These instruments look a lot like the tools you use for work. No. Do you actually have that job? You're just a student. Something on the dusty desk catches your eye. A worn journal. The edges are curved, making it look like it's been flipped through many times. It's filled with notes and sketches of stars. They appear to be written in two different handwritings. One is casual and elegant, the other childish but neat. You seem to have once been very familiar with the patterns and names of these stars. Turn page. The further you read, the more mature the childish handwriting becomes. Starting from a certain page, the content abruptly stops. Only the names of a sketched star are left behind. Your chest tightens with anxiety, as if something in your memory is refusing to surface. You toss the journal aside. It's finally time to catch the telescope. It's covered in a thick layer of dust, and its screws are mottled with rust. Was it really this old? The sound of dust echoes inside the telescope cavity. You squint, trying hard to see clearly. Closer. Your body feels as tough it's fading into the darkness. Ooh. Why is it still so blurry? It's too old. Probably too hard to fix. Look, it's even leaking here. How am I supposed to fix this part? Let's go. We've had enough fun here anyway. No, there's definitely a way to fix it. There's still some time tonight. I'll take you home to look. No good. You said you wanted to look through this one. If it can't be fixed, just leave it. That's not what you said just now. Sister. The sea. You're back. Did you fix it this time? You feel your hand being held. You've grown so much. I shouldn't have come here. But the more I try not to dream about you, the more Your fingers clench tight. The object in your hand is round and hard. It's the telescope that hasn't been fixed yet. This is the reason, isn't it? You look very tired. Sister, you already know. In reality, not everything that's broken can be fixed. This is why they brought you into my prototype. One that can never be fixed. A regret that can never be fulfilled. A stubborn, paranoid, defective. It's okay, Ruth. I know what you're here to do. The hand gives you an encouraging squeeze. You're an amazing doctor, and that's enough. Sister, I miss you. I want you to be with me, hold me, take me to the kites, to look at the star. I want to fix it. I miss you. I want you to be real. It's just... You said nothing more. You stand up. The sea breeze blows against your face, salty, making you feel nauseous. Sister, the sea breeze blows against your face, swiftly, swallowing your ego. Splash. You throw the object in your hand far into the sea. I don't owe you anything anymore. You never owed me anything. Your sister's voice becomes unstable. I never owed you anything. Your sister smiles. Her voice grows distant, as if coming from the other side of a door. Time to wake up, Ruth. Why do we have this memory? Okay, I feel like this is a good time to stop. I feel like this is actually a great time to stop. Full screen. Wasn't there like no, full screen. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. Does it save? Let's see. Is it still loading? Okay, so the chapter ended way before we ended. So yeah, this is it. All right, from this very awkward position, I am gonna find somebody to raid, and thank you still so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for staying here and for enjoying this amazing story, because honestly, this feels like an amazing story. But by the way, raid messages, first one is for the subs. If you cannot afford a sub, don't worry about it. You still have the amazing, wonderful hearts that we have as the second raid message. By the way, before we actually do find the raid target, YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, which is going to be most likely next week. And I will see exactly what I want to play, honestly. But we'll see. But bye-bye,